best among active SEC coaches. And we are ready to play ball here at Historic Memorial Coliseum. And once again, and this is going to be the key to most of these non-SEC games. Kentucky, huge on the inside and a big height advantage.
There's going to be so many times in so many games where that's exactly the case. Teams have to figure out, what do you do? How do you combat the size? It's really trying to figure out, what does that strategy look like, trying to pressure. There you see, they're just forcing turnovers.
There's Purdue Fort Wayne starting five: Emerson Freeman, Bromashenko, Limbo, and Ross. Watch Ross, number 22. She's a big-time scorer. That's her with the ball. She'll fire a three to open the game, and she knocks it down.
Well, it's a great way to get started for Purdue Fort Wayne. This is a team that shoots the ball really, really well. Being able to knock down a shot early like that in the game, we've seen teams really struggle to score against Kentucky.
Inside they go, and Key is fouled as Lawrence just kind of took off without dribbling.
Well, the turnovers, that's something that Kenny Brooks talked about. He said, listen, about 5 of those were on me. He took responsibility for about 5 of those. He said, we're still learning each other. We're still figuring each other out. And he said, in a lot of ways, sometimes those turnovers are a result of that. So I think that's something that you'll see start to get really cleaned up as the season progresses. And I predict you will not see Georgia Amoore with another 8 turnover ball game. That's a young lady that learns, understands, has such a great IQ for the game.
Ross drives into the paint, has to kick it back out. Drive down the baseline, now up and under. Really nice left hand there. Man-to-man defense. Inside they go to Strack. There's that turnaround in the lane, and she gets the roll.
Playing through the contact. That's the best you could do if you're Purdue Fort Wayne, because that is such a tough shot to defend. You're either going to have to crash and double team. Great cut.
And again, Limbo with a really nice pass. Emerson can't finish. The Cats quickly up the front court. Amoore three. That was tipped.
I believe it was.
Hassett gets it right back to her. Back inside they go to Key. Nice pass.
Heads up, yeah, heads up. What I loved about that, too, is Teonni Key was constantly working toward the basket with her head up, looking for the ball. Those eyes looking at Georgia Amoore meant she was calling for the ball.
Marcasano tells her team to do something here, and she was telling that to Freeman, and that's her with the basketball now. Oh, beautiful passing. Boy, we've seen a couple of real nice passes by the Mastodons, and that's Freeman.
Well, I think what you're seeing with Purdue Fort Wayne is experience. You're seeing that they have 8 seniors on this team, so a ton of graduates, a ton of seniors, 8 of them. Their entire starting lineup comprised of seniors.
Open three. Strack hard on that one. Hassett tips it, but she tips it right to Emerson, and here they come again. Fast break. 3 on the way, and that's the second one for Lauren Ross, 1,000-point scorer. Get this, 50% three-point shooter on the season.
Well, that's incredible.
She's now 11 of 20 on the season.
And that's a young lady you want to pull the trigger anytime. That's a young lady with a ton of confidence in her shot. But this is a tough game for Kentucky at this point, considering that you had such a big game on Saturday night. And it's not even about the physical nature of that game, Jeff, as it is the emotional and mental toll that a game like that really takes on you as you're trying to recover.
Ross knocks down another 3, hits the front iron off the backboard and drops in. And a huge lead now, 13-4 by the Mastodons. Lawrence, corner 3-ball on the way, and it's good. 6 points by Purdue Fort Wayne off of those turnovers. And you have got to stay up on 22 when she gets the ball. Lauren Ross. Spinning into the lane, she goes. And she hits that one over the 6'7" Silva. She's got 9. Make it 11 now. 3 of 3 from long range and a deuce. She's already in double figures, and Kentucky only has 7 points.
That's a great offensive set.
Kentucky playing that straight man-to-man that they will play 95 to 100% of the game. A lot of dribbling. 4 on the shot clock. 3. Tough shot in and out, but look at the hustle. Boy, almost. Roman Schenkel almost had that one as she hustled.
Perfect from the three-point line. All of them going to Ross.
Some full court pressure. Broken nicely by Lawrence by herself as she drives and lays it up and in. Nice defense. 3 on the way, and that's just a little hard there by Rena Schweiderman. 6-foot sophomore in the game. She's averaging 7 points a game early in the season. Bad pass there. Cassiero just kind of dropped that. Georgia Amoore couldn't get to it, so another turnover by the Cats. You're going to pull from that deep, and she knocks it down again. Inside they go to Silva. Over to Lawrence. She will try to match a 3, and she does.
Dazia Lawrence, 10 points. Lauren Ross, 14. Like, everybody's perfect.
Battle of the 2 off guards. Why not? Are you kidding me? Another Sydney Freeman. Her first shot of the game. She's a 40% three-point shooter. Transferred in from Dayton.
This is how you score 84 points per game. You can tell here with Purdue Fort Wayne just getting after it.
7-point lead. Cassidy Rose, she'll fire a 3, and she knocks it down. Now they can't miss either team. Kentucky shooting 64% from the field. Purdue Fort Wayne 62. Straight down the lane, a little runner up and good by Sydney Freeman. Now she goes back inside. Strack. Back to Amoore. 8 on the shot clock. Now 5 on the shot clock. Amoore baseline, kicks it out the Key. The lefty fires and knocks it down.
Well, that's what we saw that young lady do on Saturday night. Kentucky's got to figure out a way to guard. Listen, and some of those, Jeff, have been contested. I mean, to, her credit, Kentucky's had a man on her and a hand in her face, and she has still knocked down shots.
But Kentucky cannot keep turning the ball over because that's the difference in the game.
It is the difference in the game, yeah. When Kentucky's turned the ball over, when you look at turnover 6, but that's led to 14 points for Purdue Fort Wayne. So really that's the biggest issue right now for Kentucky is taking care of the basketball and then...
Well, I'll tell you what, they are playing tough inside. Clara Strack goes into the lane, lays it up. No good, but I think she got it on the elbow.
This was something that they didn't do in the first half against Louisville and something that Kenny Brooks definitely talked to his team about in their offense. They run a real free-flowing offense, but needing to be more aggressive and being more physical, got themselves to the line. So that's only the 4th free throw shot tonight for Kentucky. None for Purdue Fort Wayne.
Kick it across court. Kentucky still in that man-to-man. Outside is Schweiderman. Now Morgan. Morgan drives all the way up and under, and she's fouled. Christy, watch when they come down to the offensive end. Jaslyn Limbo and Clara Strack.
And oftentimes that's really what you're trying to do.
Kentucky's never led. Boy, nice catch by Key, but taken away by Limbo inside.
Well, she needed just for balance to put the ball on the floor, and she was triple teamed. That was tough.
Ball kicked around, open. Missed that 3 badly as Steinauer just coming into the game. A little hard on that. Lawrence inside to Strack. Baseline, fall away. No good. Boy, it's just not falling for Strack today. Zipping down the court, right hand, and blocked away, but they're going to call Hassett for the foul. Purdue Fort Wayne from Dayton.
5'8", I think deceivingly quick.
Missed it there. Big misses. Amoore, she's going to take it all the way under herself. Get it around to Hassett. Boy, she started to go from 3. Knocked away. Drives. Puts it in. And a foul.
Yeah, a little unusual to see Clara Strack go 1 for 5 and Georgia Amoore go 0 for 4. But that's when you need a player like Dazia Lawrence to pick you up. You need Teonni Key, who's 2 for 2. You need Amelia Hassett being more aggressive and looking to score on the offensive end.
Really overplaying Ross now is Hassett. She said, I think I've had enough of watching these rainbow threes drop in. Well, a nice drive to the basket. They're going to call Key for the foul then. She's a right-handed shooter. And knocks them both down. Decent free throw shooting team. 70% on the season. Hassett again tries to drive. Picks up her dribble. Now she's stuck. Oh, Lawrence, nice crossover.
Beautiful.
Pulls up and puts it in.
Really athletic.
Really like this style for Lawrence. She's just being a lot more aggressive tonight, offensive end.
Just giving herself some freedom to score, to understand. I think that's part of it, though, is they are trying to figure each other out and really learning. That's what you hear Kenny Brooks talk about a lot with this team, is we're still learning. We're still figuring things out. An entirely new roster.
Boy, Emerson was trying to back Amoore down, and she just kind of flipped it over her shoulder, and in it goes. Emerson's first basket of the game. And they still have that three-point lead. Key drives high off the glass, no good. Trying to get the foul as well. That little give back to Freeman. She goes up and under Hassett with the block, but she's going to get the foul.
Run the risk of then charging or getting an off-balance shot. So when you start to see that experience, understanding, just take and trust that. Listen, that's also one of those things where when a coach takes you out, you sit for a second. We know you need a breather, but you almost don't want one. You almost want to stay in.
Amoore, three, good. She was playing that little two-man game with Strack. Strack left, and they left her, sloughed off her a little bit. She was able to get her feet under and knock down to three.
That's been brewing the last couple of trips down the floor.
Drive up and under Strack and lays it in, and they're going to call another foul on Strack.
You see how they might know a thing or two about football in Texas, so it should be fun. So, you're looking at 7 players, really, that have been playing for Kentucky. So when you get in foul trouble, this is you're in a lineup like this out of necessity.
Shot clock down to 3, and you had to let that shot go. Key was able to get the rebound.
That's a little too aggressive.
But, that's exactly what Coach said they were going to have to do. I asked Marka, she said exactly what you said. We have to get a body on and just try to use our size to kind of just try to our strength. Freeman had a thought. Now she gets into row and fires it up there, and knocked away by Cassidy. Linbo's back in the game, and she is something inside, isn't she?
Louisville was trying to take it to her. So there's so much trust in your game when you know you can defend effectively and not hinder your team when you've got 4 fouls, that you can really still get after it. Big time plays. Shot clock winding down. Tough shot. Yes, and a foul. Boy, nice shot there by Tia Morgan. I tell you what, you shouldn't try to block a shot because you're going to get a whistle. Morgan at the line for 1. Boy, that's just some strength there to take the hit and 1. Yeah, that's especially considering that it looked to me like Lawrence got all ball, so that makes it even tougher to try to fight through the contact. So is this a little bit of a zone or just a matchup? Oh, that's a great take. Lexi goes baseline, can't finish there, off the iron. Here they come again. Yeah, Linbo really affected that shot, didn't block it, but she had Lexi Blue thinking about it. Freeman into the paint, she kicks it off. And Schwarman just takes the smaller road to the basket too hard. Key, nice take. Yep, she just went right by Linbo. And Linbo knew she couldn't do anything but reach out and foul her, so just let her go. It's just so athletic by Teonni Key to get the ball on the run and be able to put it on the floor and go up for the shots. Just fluid, really fluid. And that's knowing your team. Yep. That's Georgia Amoore, knowing her teammate, knowing who she's giving the ball to and what she can do.
When Morgan, the last couple trips down, has just taken whoever her defender is and gone right to the basket. Really overplaying Amoore. She tries to get it up and can't. Off the front iron. Here comes Morgan again. 20-second difference in shot clock and game clock. Marcasano says just go. Here's Freeman. Step back three. Oh, blocked by Teonni Key. And that was clean. Blue ahead to Key.
Oh, goodness. That's going to be 3 on her. Batia Morgan.
Yep. They will hold for the final shot. And she, took a step coming around the top. And you've got a hot hand out there in Lawrence. And you also have got Hassett from a wing. 6 for Amoore. 3 for Amoore. She's going to have to shoot herself. Not the shot she wanted. I think she wanted Hassett to roll, but
defensively, you got to see Kentucky start to move their feet and find the shooters sooner. Foul trouble really comes in when you get those straight line drives and you get beat on the perimeter, and those post players have to step up.
8 turnovers for Kentucky led to 14 points for the Mastodons, and they get the ball to start this second half. Up 5. Strack hits it off the leg of Ross, but she gets it back inside. Block. Rebound block again, but they keep control of the basketball. Here's Freeman.
Well, and Cassidy Rowe getting the start here in the second half because of those 3 fouls by Teonni Key.
Nice take. So, Christy, as you said, they go in a little small with the 3-guard offense, but coming down with it, there's Emerson. Here we go again. No fear in these guys.
No, none. But that's how you have to come in and play, a top 20 team. What do you got to lose?
Nice pass across the key.
Long length there you see there. Nice. Sometimes that's all you need if you're Clara Strack. Just something like that to really get you going.
And Limbo gets right to the basket, into the chest of Strack, and was able to get it to fall, and they have a 7-point lead.
Speaking of no fear.
Yeah. Amoore's trying to kick it over to Hassett. Can't get there, and it's another turnover for the Wildcats.
Tried to pass out of that triple team there, and her size may have affected her a bit. Wanted to get it out to Hassett, who was deep in that corner to shoot a 3.
Freeman again goes inside, and boy, I'll tell you what, Limbo is having herself a game.
She kept the ball on that outside shoulder, keeping it away from Strack.
Amoore off the glass and good. This is kind of what Georgia did in the second half of the Louisville game. She exploded.
Well, and stays calm, cool, and collected, which is exactly what you need out of a senior leader. You got to stay calm. Got to keep your team calm. There's no reason to panic.
Boy, nice little defense right there, staying in front of Bromanschenkel. Freeman's drive, throws it up off the glass, and it goes in. So Amoore, the trigger person, to Lawrence. Quick jumper by Lawrence is no good, but Amoore keeps it alive. Rowe will fire a 3. That's no good. Teonni Key in the game. Got the rebound.
5'10", 5'9", 5'8", guarding her at any one period.
Key missed a couple early, but she puts those. Schweiderman is going to drive on Key. Nice defense that time by Kiana. She doesn't foul. That was smart by Schweiderman to drive on Key.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. She's got 3 fouls. Got to take it to her.
Hassett goes to that left corner. Amoore, step back 3 is good. Big shot.
Big shot.
Boy, Freeman wants to pull, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah. Looking for any. Oh, man.
Left hand again. She said we should have won at Purdue. Should have won that game.
Yeah. Well, I can see why now. As you see them play live, you think they've got a lot to offer. There's no question.
Big 3 there to cut the lead to 3. Oh, right above it. And she went up to grab it, came down. Jordan Reed right on the inline. That's exactly what the coaches wanted him to do, was reverse the ball quicker. Amoore knocks down to 3, and we're tied for the first time since it was 0-0.
One thing I've really loved about this team so far in this young early season is how they share the basketball. 11 assists on 16 made field goals.
Freeman gets cut off. She has to go back. Three-pointer on the way, and she knocks it down. Ice in that girl's vein. Wow.
Yes.
14 for Freeman.
She's having a great second half.
And there's Strack going to the basket. We were just talking in the break. You said maybe she comes alive, and there you go.
Well, I love it. I love the fact that she is understanding exactly what Limbo wants to do, and that's be really physical with her. So she wants to be able to play through the physicality. That's something Kenny Brooks has said about her. He says, listen, she's one of the more physical players I've ever coached. So you don't always see that out of her, but you know that she doesn't shy away from it. But that missed free throw, I think, indicates to you just how it's been a little bit of a struggle for her tonight.
Yeah, because she's a really good free throw shooter. Good rebound that time. Georgia, what he wants. Strack into the lane. No good, but Key with a big rebound. Lawrence, open 3. No good. Rebound comes off to Brumenschenkel. Oh, nice cut on the backside.
Really nice.
Amoore with the foul, but boy, she came right down the baseline. And since then, it's been all Freeman. So 8 of 11 from the free throw line, now 9 of 12 for Purdue Fort Wayne.
And they play a lot of players. I mean, we've seen a lot of players get into the game here, a lot get in on the action, scoring.
Oh, tough play right there, almost taken away. Some bad passing by the Wildcats here. That was almost 2 turnovers. They can't go inside, so Key kicks it to Amoore again. 3, no good. Rebounded, Strack, put back, no good. And they're going to call the foul on the interior. There you go. Yeah. 75% from the free throw line. Strack knocks them both down. Oh, nice drive, but she couldn't put it in. And now double team, and they're going to call a jump ball. Escaping in the middle of the floor.
Yes.
They called inside.
I think this is where we've seen Strack struggling a little bit to get those jump shots to fall. So she's really forcing the issue at halftime, saying you've got to be more aggressive on offense and get yourself to the foul line for some easy buckets.
How about that? And it comes on free throws, 4 straight by Clara Strack. Boy, I tell you what, she has the shooter's touch, doesn't she?
She does, yes. Just that nice soft touch to get the roll off the rim. Nice and easy. There you see Purdue Fort Wayne. There's that 80-20 they were talking about. They're coming into some zone here.
Somebody's got a flash to the middle of the paint. It's Hassett at the elbow. 8 on the shot clock. Lawrence, she'll fire from 3, and it's good! Big time three-pointer!
Big time three. Contested.
She'll pull it back out. Now Freeman with 6. Freeman's going to take this herself. Here comes the screen. Drives down. Knocked away by Hassett. Nice play by Hassett. Oh, they're going to call a foul.
Oh, got her on the arm there. Yep.
Again, we can't see that. That's on the other side diagonally from where we sit. Oh,
3 on row here, which really, honestly, the second foul she got was not it.
No.
Was not it. But
so 0.9, and that's it. As they get the ball here to start the fourth quarter, and Kentucky comes out with the 3-guard offense again. So open 3 there, and it's knocked down, and you cannot give Lauren Ross a step.
I hand has to be in her face all the time. Lose those shooters or give her any daylight. Great shot, and just finding her stroke, continuing to show why she's such a great shooter for this team.
Strack knocks down that short jumper from the left side.
And that's a shot she can make, that we've seen her make with consistency. It hasn't been there tonight, but that can give you so much confidence when you've struggled a little bit from the field.
12 now. Ross, another three. That's off. Rebound comes off to Strack. Sixth rebound in the game to go with her 12 points. Throw back to Strack. Inside they go to Key. She'll go to the left side. Lays it in off the glass.
Patience is what you saw with back to the basket. That's where I thought Kentucky can really take advantage of their size.
Got Georgia Amoore with that take. Open three for Lawrence. On the way. And it's good.
Georgia Amoore getting to the hot hand. Dazia Lawrence absolutely feeling it. 21 points. 5 3-pointers for that young lady.
Biggest lead of the game for the Wildcats. Now you got to play some defense. And they're going to call that offensive as Lawrence is hurt.
Took one to the face.
Mark Pisano.
She wants to know a little justification for it. Not sure if she got the answer she liked.
So Amoore will shoot the free throws, and then Kentucky will get the ball. She'll get one more.
Well, it's a nice job by the officiating crew, right? You go back and you look at it, you discuss it. Well, everyone, you're exactly states their claim. And some people see things a little differently, right?
Sure.
You and I may look at something and see it a little differently, but that's why you have a crew and why you work together.
So this is a big point in the game for Kentucky. Amoore jumper good. 4-point trip for Amoore. Morgan all the way up.
Pass it there with the body they're going to call. Kenny Brooks will just absolutely make it crazy. He shakes his head.
Yes, he does. So Georgia brings it up. 6.5 to play.
Well, no lead is too comfortable for Kentucky when we've seen how well Purdue Fort Wayne can shoot the ball.
Great to have that height. Row three, good! Big shot by Cassidy.
Well, here's what I'll tell you about that, is you have to be incredibly careful about how you decide as a team, either team, that you're going to finish this ball game out, understanding that it's getting a little physical, not a lot physical. You don't necessarily love how the calls are going one way or the other.
Yep.
But you're starting to see everybody, make some plays. So just like that, this is, that's not a foul.
I thought that was.
That really wasn't a foul for her there. That's a tough way to foul out of a ball game. As physical as this game has been, that to me is not a foul. And
Strack loses it coming into the paint area. Long three on the way, and it's good again by Sydney Freeman. What? Strack short. See that one right off her hands. Here's Ross, got to get up on her. Freeman spins over the top. And she'll drive. Big block by Teonni Key. 10th block of the game for the Cats.
Ball up on that outside shoulder. She's done that several times and gotten that to go.
Boy, really good defense by Amoore there. Just keeping her chest in there. But boy, nice shot by Tia Morgan. Just going chest to chest with her standing. We're going to continue playing. Here's Strack, kicks it over. Now Amoore, open three this time, and she knocks it down. Another big basket.
But I've been really impressed with her ability. Only 3 of 12, but I've been really impressed with her ability to keep her head cool when they're being really, really physical.
So still an 8-point lead for the Cats. Strack into the paint again and kicks it back out to reset. 3 minutes to go. 10 on the shot clock. Amoore from the elbow. Are you kidding me? What a shot. Amoore's got 20. There's a double team, and it's taken away by Cassidy Rowe. Kentucky's got the number.
Well, she's been the shot in the arm this team needed on the defensive end in this fourth quarter.
Cassidy has 6 points on a couple of three-pointers. Amoore into Strack. Strack double team. Yep, they're going to get the foul there. 18 of 16 now from the free throw line. 12 of 16 is Purdue Fort Wayne. For Purdue Fort Wayne, 11 for Kentucky. That's the difference in the game right now. For some good looks. Here's Freeman again. She gets free, but Lawrence is able to get back up on her. Now Morgan, a lot of dribbling.
Great pass.
Yep, nice pass, and it's a foul from behind. Second shot right through. 14 of 18 for Purdue Fort Wayne. 15 of 18 for Kentucky. Amoore breaks that pressure. Gets it into the forecourt. Yep, and they're going to...
It's just having such a, to your point, a feel for the game, feel for the defender, force in the action.
Amoore again. Nothing but net there, and that gives her 22 points for the game, and she is the leading scorer. Ross has 21. You know who's taking this shot, and you know who's blocking it. Strack inside.
Purdue Fort Wayne is winning points in the paint.
Yep.
24-20.
The length of the Wildcats is really giving them fits. Well, you're going to step back, long three, and that's a little hard. Strack with the rebound. Well, I'll tell you what, this is a tough, hard-nosed basketball team for Purdue Fort Wayne.
Oh, man, yeah. No, this is, they'll be fun to follow this season and see how they do.
Youngstown State, Cleveland State, NKU, 2 on the shot clock. Strack turnaround is no good.
It's been that kind of night for Clara Strack from the field.
Bromanshinkle, 14 letters in that last name. It's a great name, Bromanshinkle. Second free throw good. She averages 8 points a game, but she also has some fouls to give. Amoore gets through the entire defense. Kicks it over to Rowe, and now they get back to run some clock.
1 minute remaining.
Here, just 1 minute left in this one. Kentucky with that 11-point lead. And they're going to call the block. Oh.
So we're taking Amoore, 1 free throw remaining.
So Amoore with 23 points. Purdue Fort Wayne gave it all they had, man. They hit some threes early, had the lead all the way through the first half. Kentucky didn't get the lead until 1:45 at 52-51 in the third.
What a great game for Dazia Lawrence as well. Love seeing her really plug into this offense early. She's been a reliable scorer for this team the last couple of games.
Boy, great passing here by the Wildcats, milking the clock. Lawrence goes in, misses Strack with another rebound, and she'll try to pull it out, and Kentucky can hold it now. And now Cassidy Rowe brings it back out to center court. What a game. How tough were the Mastodons here today?